Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. So, I just want to take a minute to say that for most of the item descriptions, I'm not going to read them all out loud. Like, every time we pick up an item, from now on I will open the description and you can pause the video if you want to read it. But to read every single one, and most of them, like some of them like swords and things like that, will repeat. So, you know, but I will open them. Oh, we can't backstab this guy. Damn, son. Oh, while we're here, actually, I could try to get past the Hellkite Drake, which is the red dragon-looking guy. Because I think actually, well, there's definitely a bonfire behind it, but I think that like Solaire's behind there right now, but he moves later. Let's see. Yeah, if you get too close, I just remembered. If you get too close, you will die. So you have to wait for him to come down. Okay, that actually went better than I expected. We could raise this, and this is where we just were. Behind this, oh my. Alright, didn't know we could do that, but alright, here we go. Ah, no, okay, so he's not here. I think he's here later. I don't think there's any items or anything. Yeah, there's this altar which we can join a covenant at. Oh, we can't even. Oh, I think you need. I think you need like 25 faith or 30 faith or something. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, I never did this before. But yeah, he doesn't have armor right there, so you can backstab him. Alright, nice. And we get the overkill bonus there as well, by the way. If you saw that. This is what we picked up here. Alluring skull. A skull with meekly lingering souls, throat to shatter and spread souls to attract certain types of enemies. Souls are a concentration of life, and the life-starved hollows are lured by its power. Not effective for all enemies. So, this is actually here for a reason. We're going to use this right here. It's actually pretty cool. So basically we can lure him right here, and he's actually getting hit by the, hurt by the flames as well. And you could just let him take damage there, but, you know, we went for another backstab. And, actually, he dropped a pretty good helmet, I think. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna put that on. It's just a lot more physical defense, as you can see, so. Severed head of the fully armored fanged boar, taken by the one who killed it as proof of his victory, just as the gods once did with the head of the ancient dragon. Can be worn on the head as a surprisingly sound piece of protective gear. Okay, nice. So, I don't know if you saw there, but while we were doing that attack, like while I was swinging the axe, he hit me, but I didn't get stunned or anything. Sometimes you will, and that depends on your poise stat, which I'll show you right here. It's called poise. Hold on. Yeah, ability to receive attacks without breaking form. So that's actually active while you're standing still as well. It's not only for when you're swinging a weapon. Oh, and enemies have the same system as well. You can basically stagger them as well. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Actually, we're gonna read the, we're gonna look at the key we got. Mystery key. The purpose of this key is unknown. It appears to be a basic prison cell key. so I don't know if you noticed, but or if I said it in the first episode, but I noticed that while two-handing, you do more like critical strike damage. Like your backstab will do more damage, and I think that's different from the sequels, but like Dark Souls 2 and 3. But you know, we're not playing those right now. Oh no. Alright, here we go. I thought I killed the guy with the lance or the spear on the first hit. But, alright. This guy's got an S-Talk. Or he's got a Balder side sword, actually. Okay, we both had the same idea there. Yeah, see, he broke my poise, basically. Okay, so we got another key. Basement key opens the narrow passages leading below at the far face of the Great Bridge in the Undead Burg. The lower Undead Burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capper demon. Okay. So basically that just lifted this. I forgot the word for it. But and we got a halberd, okay. Not much to see here, I think. Just a standard weapon. I actually like these guys' swords, I mean. So if we get that, I'll definitely use it. Or at least, you know, we'll take a look. Oh, okay, so yeah, certain enemies can parry you, but, like, you know, it's a game, so they're not... It's not like how we have to parry by, getting the timing. You'll basically see they go in a different stance, some enemies. Like you saw how he had his weapon up. Let's see if he does it again. But anyway, you saw it. You could rewind too. He had his weapon up, and I struck, and he basically deflects it. The skeletons can do that too. Yes, you're right there. But he actually didn't riposte us, which is actually really good. And see, we stagger him on every blow. That's why he's kind of flinching there. Okay, Titanite Shard. It's the first time we got that, I think. Yeah, so this is just the standard, smaller versions of the ones we saw here. We'll come back here in a moment. I'm just seeing if they come all the way in. Oh, they do. Oh, you can't even light the bonfire when enemies are nearby. I thought you could. You can't rest at it. If an enemy's nearby, you cannot rest, but I thought that, as I was saying, you cannot like rest at the bonfire. You'll see it's like the flame is kind of diminished. Like it doesn't look like this. It looks more dull. And you know you just can't. So you can't just like have enemies nearby the bonfire and just rest.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astoran. If you require smithing, then speak to me. Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh? There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services. You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well. You can forge armor just like you do forging up. Whether you but no, so what?
Okay, so yeah, so he sells a bunch of things. We can actually buy some of those Smith boxes he was talking about. We're gonna get the repair box. Maybe we could get this too. I like this weapon.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
And we'll come back here. But basically, reinforcement will just. So this says Battle Axe, and this would become Battle Axe +1, Battle Axe +2 when you reinforce it, and that basically increases the base damage that that weapon deals, and also the scaling, I believe, slightly. And scaling is just how much your stats like strength and dexterity influence the weapon's damage. And weapon ascension would be when you imbue the weapon with like lightning or fire or something like that, and it basically will do lightning or fire damage. And there's different types. We'll see those later.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed. Still closed.
Yeah, so basically, you know, we can't go here yet. The blacksmith, I don't know if he said, but his name's Andre. He does talk about that place. I wonder if he gives us that dialogue now that we spoke to that guy Siegmeyer, but we'll see later. Oh, and also, so we could just increase the strength of our like armor and weapon, but you know, we're not going to do that yet. I only have one Titanite shard anyway, so. I don't think we can backstab this guy. I don't know if we can parry him. I can try. Oh, we can. Oh, I don't know if we can wear pasta. Yeah, I don't think we can. Hold on. Maybe you have to be on the same like level. Oh shit. Oh, I only had to drink once. Alright, hold on. Nah, it doesn't look like we can. Oh, we get the shield. I never got that before. I never got that from him before. So I think that guy's name is like the Bernique Knight or something like that. I could check the item description. That shield is pretty heavy. Yeah, you can see it's a great shield. And you can see the weight as well. And required parameters, you can see how I have 30, it needs 30 strength. I only have 14. Tower shield, metal grade shield, used by Knight Buranique, known for his heavy armor. The stick plate of iron is heavily defensive but ultra heavy. Great shields are very stable and deflect attacks, however one cannot parry, and instead bashes with the shield. So yeah, we wouldn't be able to parry with that. You would do a shield bash. The shield I'm holding is a medium shield, and you could do a parry with that. Obviously, but the smaller ones like are classified as small shields, and you could do a parry with those as well. But I think you'll get more frames for it, so it's basically better for parrying. Oh, and I was saying in the last episode, you could summon NPCs, you know, for bosses throughout the game. We got a Firekeeper soul there. So yeah, we won't be summoning NPCs for bosses, with one exception, but you'll see later. I don't want to spoil anything, but basically we'll be fighting all bosses solo. Look, you know where we are? Yeah, so we're back here. We just unlocked a shortcut. Pretty cool, right?
No, I will teach you miracles. A promise is a...
Come again.
Yeah, so we're back here. Let's see if the crestfallen warrior has anything new to say.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the Undead Burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
So yeah, that guy he's talking about, we haven't met him yet, but obviously, you know, he saw him pass through Firelink Shrine, go to Undead Burg. So here, let me show you the Firekeeper soul before we use it. Firekeeper soul. Soul of a long-lost Firekeeper. Each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire, and a draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity, and can boost the power of precious Estus flasks. It can be used to gain humanity and restore HP, at the cost of losing the Firekeeper's soul to reinforce the Estus flasks. So yeah, you can use this like a humanity. This will give you 5 humanity actually, and restore you to full HP. But yeah, we can see if we could use it. Reinforce the Estus flask. And actually, I don't know if I showed you this, but no response, she cannot speak. But yeah, if you see it on the bottom, Estus flask +1 now, and it'll heal us more per swig. We could actually go further down that way. Down these stairs here, but we're not going to go there yet. So back here, I didn't show this, but right here where these guys are, this is basically that bridge over there. Oh, I'll show you. Is where we it's where we came in. I just made a left instead of going straight, but yeah, there's nothing new over there. That's just where we've been already. Yeah, nothing over here. And this does look pretty cool. But yeah, that's where this guy is, and the guy with the spear and the shield behind him. Yeah, see, that was a parry from him. Yeah, see, we just got parried, and now we got riposted. So yeah, sometimes you'll have to be strategic about where, or careful about where you rest, because you see I didn't rest up there, so now I have to walk there. It's probably about the same distance actually, but anyway, you know. So if you skip by certain bonfires and then you like die, you know, you're going back to the one you recently rested at, so it might be pretty far away. Oh yeah, so you saw how I hit the... See, if I'm too close to the wall, I'll hit it, and my hit will basically be deflected by the wall. But enemies, they don't actually have that in common with you. Enemies' attacks go through the walls, unfortunately. Usually they follow the same rules as you do, though. Like, you know, with the poise and all that. Yeah, see, so I think if their body is touching another one, that one will also get hurt. You know what I mean? Like if they're touching. When the flame hits them. And basically you see that blue, so basically they are buffed by the channeler that's in there. I'll show you soon. And basically they just do more damage. They might have more defense too. So yeah, that could be pretty dangerous, because they were all buffed, but you know, we have some ranged attacks, so. And that's this guy, the channeler. Maybe, I don't know if we can backstab him. Oh, he's actually buffed himself. I didn't know that. Alright, got him. So, yeah. Here he's a mini-boss. So yeah, he won't respawn. Just like, the Night, Burg didn't. But I think that's not, like, I don't think he's like a singular knight. I think like maybe their armor is and weapons and stuff are modeled after the Night Burg, because the item description made it seem like there's one, but there are multiple of those in the game. Oh, and so up here, this is where the boss is. And we can summon. You can only summon while you're human. You can't summon while you're hollow. So I'll go restore humanity and then show you the summon signs. But you know. So yeah, usually when you see, those barrels usually don't have items in them, but if you see that there's a body inside, break it and then the body will have an item, as you saw.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time. I am free. Now, I can get back to work. I am free.
Yeah, so pretty cool looking armor. And yeah, so basically I will be, like I said, doing every character quest line we can, so that's why I freed him there. And yeah, that key we picked up earlier, the mystery key, that's what unlocked that. Heard steps. Okay. Oh, and we'll go back to the bonfire, level up, and I'll show you, and restore humanity, and I'll show you the summon signs. Oh, it's probably because they're down here. Oh, that guy died in one hit. But, and okay, so, and he's worth 160. The guys up there were worth 200, and they didn't die in one hit. I mean, one, you know, riposte. We can actually two-hand the weapon and then riposte after the parry, but... Oh, see, yeah, we got, our poise basically got broke. We got staggered, basically. And see, the Estus seals me to full now, there. It's because we reinforced the Estus flask. Okay, here we go. Oh, I tried to two-hand the weapon. We'll try that next time. Oh, we still got an overkill bonus there. See, I got the repair box, so we can actually repair equipment, and there is durability in this game. You can see the durability on the bottom right of this. Yeah, 246 out of 250. It's not a big deal. I mean, it degrades pretty slowly, but in case we lose all our souls, like I like to put it into it. That way, you know, at least our souls went into something. But we can kindle the flame here as well. I mean, we only have 4, but... And the flames, if you see, I think every time you do it, they physically, like the flames reach higher up, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, let's see if we can afford one of the boxes. I don't think we can. But we can always reinforce that with
Ken.
Andre here.
You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
No, we can't, so we need 2,000. So we could see it'll go from 104 to 114 if we get it to +2.
Don't get yourself killed.
So now basically we'll just be doing we'll be dealing more damage. Okay, yeah, see, so now we actually killed them by doing, oh, we actually got a humanity. Oh, man. Alright. Well, it would have been better to get that slightly earlier, so I didn't have to break one open, but it's still alright. Yeah, so you can see we would be summoning Solaire. There is another one we can get here. If we, I think if we go back to Firelink Shrine and talk to Lautrec there, the guy who we just freed, it would be on this side. But, you know, we don't have to do that. We're not even gonna summon him anyway. We'll just talk to him when we go back. Just gonna take this off. We're not gonna need that. And I don't. We could put the lightning on, like the lightning pine resin, the gold pine resin. Yeah, so remember, like I said, we can cut enemies' tails off. So now we got a cool weapon. I don't actually think it's that good. But it's pretty cool to get it. And you can see, I think we staggered him there. I was trying to hit both of them at once there. Alright, we got one. And we can actually fall off here. You can pretty much fall off anywhere. I mean, that looks like you can. I'll show you the weapon. Sliced tail of the gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church or patrolling in Anor Londo. Can be used as a bronze battle axe, bends dramatically during large attacks owing to its nature as a tail. Pretty cool. We also got the broadsword. I think it's just standard. Yeah. I'll just show you. We can't wield it effectively with the stats we have, but yeah, you can see it does bend, so that's kind of cool. And it does give us extra resistances, as you saw those bars there. Okay, so that was the first bell.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Carim, the Pardoner. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
So, yeah, basically you can request absolution, so I think this will help you with if you, I like that gesture. If you, like, he's related to online play, so, like, there's an indictment you can buy. Slip sold by Bishop of Velka, Goddess of Sin. If you are killed by an invader, use this to report the crime of that trespasser. The indicted player will be added to a list of unfortunate souls who will one day face the wrath of the Blades of the Dark Moon. So that's another covenant you can join. This will show you everybody in that list, I believe. But anyway, yeah, we could just buy some Umber Bones here. Other than that, you could request absolution for if you anger like an NPC. And, you know, they'll go back to talking to you, I believe. And that's basically it. He's got some cool things like the Purging Stone. Ash-colored stone encasing a skull. Secret treasure of our store. The Earl of Karim. Reduces curse buildup and breaks curse. Humans are helpless against curses and can only redirect their influence. The purging stone does not dispel curses, but receives them as a surrogate. The stone itself was once a person or some other being. Yeah, this is a spell. I think it's a miracle. This is actually pretty cool. The talisman, it lets you. It's like a catalyst for miracles, but you can, as it says, draw upon your intelligence stat instead of your faith stat, which is pretty cool. And these are pretty good ranks. We will buy them when we have a chance. I mean, I guess. Actually, we're only gonna buy the poison, right? So we'll get that when we can.
Welcome anytime. Greeting. I am pleased to see thee preserving thine humanity. Thou art welcome.
Yeah, and that's it.
It is only human to commit a sin.
I'll show you a couple of the gestures. Let me see, I like the bow one. We can switch this to, yeah, the shrug is pretty cool, and I like, well, what is it? We could equip the Homeward Bones. I don't think we're gonna need. I mean, we could equip it later. We don't need it right now. But anyway, yeah. So they're about a 500 apiece, but pretty good. I think the best item in the game. If people play without them, like, you know, I just like it so much better with them, because you know, if you don't want to walk all the way back to the bonfire, you can use it. And it's not exactly cheap, especially in the early game. Oh, and the reason I didn't break open the souls that we have in the inventory to buy that other ring. First of all, I don't know if we could, because we need like an extra 5,000. I don't know if we have that. But I do want to buy the Crest of Artorias we can get here from Andre. And that costs 20,000. Yeah, so this enemy's pretty cool. He's called a Titanite Demon. I mean, we'll see if we can get him. As you can tell, we do very little damage. I believe he's weak to lightning, even though he can use lightning. As you saw the ranged attack he does. Let's see how much. Oh yeah, 92. Way higher. pretty long reach, and he's actually one of the weaker versions of this enemy, because later you find more as well. Pretty cool design. As you can see, you see the red on my body, and there was an icon on the upper left below the stamina bar. That was the Tearstone ring activating, so my defense will be boosted. I think it's when you're below 20% health. Nice invincibility frames. Oh, and we can't cut his tail off. Shit, we're about to die. Oh, there we go, we're staggering him. Alright, we got him. And Demon Titanite, okay. Demon Titanite. Special Titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast known as a Titanite demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed, from several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. Okay, cool. So, okay, let's end this part here. I'll go rest at the bonfire, and see you guys in the next episode.